Hello, everyone, and welcome to our favorite game, IDV. So as the title suggests, I am an S-Batch Hullabaloo main, and I know that a lot of people would hate that. I certainly get a lot of mean reactions in the chat whenever I say hi. Uh, but let me explain what this video is about. So, I'm just gonna go over a few of my matches, like just explain my thought process and my mistakes and all that. Sadly, I didn't get to save any of my losses because I would go over those too. Like, I don't care about showing when I lose because that's a learning process too, obviously. But I didn't save any back when I actually lost some matches. Mm, because I didn't think I would make a video out of it anyway. But in the future, if I lose any others, I will certainly save them and go over those as well. So, about these matches, as you may know, if you look in the top 10 right now, even the people at the top, they're low manticore with like 30 something% win rate. You may think that, oh, well, that's not as impressive, right? But like, if you want to be a Hula Baloo main, that is, well, quite literally what you have to do. Uh, I'm someone who doesn't care about my rank. I just want to play my favorite character, which is him, and I find him the most fun to play. So I am quite dedicated to my cause, I would say. So I think I only have one match where uh I have like griffins and stuff because obviously he's like permabanned usually. Um so we're gonna go over that one, but the other two, they're with mammoths, like high mammoths, I guess, whenever he wasn't banned. Which is like, yeah, it's sad. I do want to provide like higher rank gameplay of him because I know that's what most people want to see. But sadly, this is how it has to be, and very rarely you will see someone play him at like higher ranks. So yeah, right now I am the seventh still, and oh god, where am I? Yeah, I am the seventh right now. Just to show that off. uh, Without further ado, let's get into the first match. All right, so uh, the moment I load in, I noticed that my ping is like 160, and I decide to go after the prisoner who obviously spawns big boat. Um, because I will not chase a fucking barmaid with this thing. Like she will outrun me for sure. Prisoner makes an interesting choice here of not looping me around the boat, which I thought he would do because like if he did that, he would have kited me for quite a long time. Here I ate the pallet because obviously that would happen, yeah. So he mind games me around these pallets for a while. As you can see, I have excitement because they have a painter and a forward, and Mike is a hunter where you can like take advantage of the fact that he doesn't need blink, he doesn't need teleport usually. Like I take peepers most of the time, but if there's harassers who are gonna annoy me, I just take assignment because I don't want to deal with that shit. So here prisoner already took one hit. He tries to juke me around these pallets again. Uh, One thing about Mike on 160 ping is that most of the time nothing hits. Like literally nothing fucking hits. And you just feel so slow, and the clones are so like hard to control. Here I see the forward, so I just use my excitement because yeah, he used his ball. He instant rescues, uh, which is I guess kind of smart by him because if you let the Hullabaloo uh get his colors onto you, you have a very high chance to get Terra shocked. So the barmaid is also here. for some reason. There's like four ciphers left. I think she wants to give him a drink, but like this prisoner does not stop for it. Like he just doesn't. Here I just jump over the wall to not get uh pallet stunned. So the prisoner just loops me around here for a while because I'm so slow, and like wow, I'm surprised that clone actually hit. Uh, the forward tries to do something, but it doesn't work. Um, right. Okay, so I finally get the prisoner down here. The forward is still here to be annoying. So here, I notice that if I go to the prisoner, well, I get a hit on him first. So here I pick him up, right? And forward goes in red. Yeah. So he gets cancelled. I just don't have to deal with him anymore there, which is great. Um, there's two ciphers left. Forward is still around, but he can't rescue because he's half. So I just assumed that the barmaid is going to come, but I did not know where she went because I was trying so hard to like down this prisoner here. So I see her here. I try to get some hits, but like it literally just doesn't hit. Like the clone just doesn't do its job. I love when that happens. I tried to do the clone trick on the chair, but it didn't work. And then I used my excitement because the prisoner annoys me. So he loops me around here again. Barmaid is down. I get him with the clone. So prisoner is dead on chair now. Um, they are still at two ciphers somehow, and then there's only one left. So Painter is the only one who was decoded this whole time because the barmaid, for some reason, came to support so early, even though nothing happened there. I miss my clone because very wonky and laggy stuff. Doesn't matter though. So I cheer her here, and then I see the cipher there on the boat shaking. So I assume they're just working on it. Painter is the one who has to come rescue, so I just go towards the boat um to cut him off early, which I do. Okay, the clone actually hits. Hooray. That doesn't hit for some reason, even though he literally was in red on my screen. Uh, yeah, I hate playing on 160 ping, man. Like, it's just so it makes Mike. Oh, they just pop here because Painter went down, but like that's kind of bad for them because I can down the barmaid hit here like yeah with the clone. Kind of surprised that I actually placed that clone right at this point. I was just like, okay, well I'll just save my draw, right? Because I don't want to risk like the painter coming to rescue here. Because I do get tinnitus at some point here in the middle since he's still on the boat. Like he's not moving towards the other gate for some reason. Um, the forward is going to that gate, so I I actually do make my way there. Um, because I don't know if the painter there just stayed and rescued. This would have been like really bad for me. But I got very lucky here with the fact that the forward just got to the gate, so it didn't have like any progress on it. Like it wasn't open. Here he tries to, loop a pallet, which is what you should do against the mic between. Um, but more so at the beginning of the game, I guess, when he has no presence. Uh, quite an okay flywheel, but sadly, I did get him, and this was indeed a win. I did not expect to win here because usually when I get that high ping, I just go for a draw. I try my hardest just to get a tie, which is usually what happens. Like unless they make really bad mistakes, um, I can't get more than a tie. So yeah, I was quite happy about that. this match is both a good example of playing well and making mistakes because what I do this match, it could have costed me the win, but somehow I made it work later. So first, I know that someone always spawns here. There's no spawn selection, sadly. Um, I find out the knight first, which is okay for me. Like he can do well, I guess. But here he gets the tag and I use my clone, so it canceled it out. He makes the mistake of literally kiting me in the open here, which you should never do. Like there's literally a pallet there, just drop it and loop it until I get my jump. He is quite weak to that because he breaks pallets slow, and the clone has quite a long cooldown. So here I eat the pallet because I'm blind and I didn't see it, like literally. I just walked through it. The knight does a good job here of avoiding my clone. He walks back. But here he walks in the open again. So you can't do anything when you do that. I put him on this chair here, and then I just look at the ciphers. I see all of them shaking, so I'm like, okay, well, they're not coming to rescue yet, but I just keep an eye out for whoever's gonna come. Um, the postman finishes his here, so I know he's gonna come from somewhere around this area. I just didn't know if he was like gonna come from the other side. I make a good play here of first getting him with my clone there. I put the clone on the chair, and then I jump. I get the knight down here fast, and then Postman has only one color left, so I just DS him because he, I don't think he was paying attention to what color he had left, but I can't blame him because it's like sensory overload. I put a beeper on him just to wait it out, because I know someone's gonna come rescue, and I know they're gonna come from that side. So the puppeteer is here. Um, I put the clone and it literally doesn't hit because sometimes the clone is like dumb. Um, I still get a hit on him here, and then I just yeah, I just DS him. So now I just pick up the postman, and okay, I know that the barmaid has to come rescue from that side now. After I put him on the chair here, the puppeteer heals slow. I think there was still a peeper there, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but yeah, I spot her out. I just get some hits, and here I actually missed the hit, so it wasn't a terror shock. uh, yeah, funny how that works sometimes. But I do get the postman here. I tried to go for a double down, but she like sped out of there. She's speedy, bro. She's running. So yeah, I just put it back on the chair. And here is where I make a mistake. So I know the puppeteer is still there. He gets up, and I, for some reason, tried to go after him a bit, but I didn't realize that like the barmaid was still right there. So she gets a free rescue. And this is what makes the game longer because now the postman actually like has a chance because he goes inside here and like the barmaid is still helping out. Uh Luckily I do see where he's going, and yeah, it just takes a while to down him here. Sadly. He Okay, yeah, he puts the dog on me and drops the pallet. I put the peeper. I miss my clone. Oh my god, no. I don't know what happened to that one. So like sometimes the control like on PC is so weird that I put the clone somewhere and like spawns in a very surprising spot. I don't know. Sometimes when there's walls, it just bugs and like it doesn't go through the wall like how I want it to. I don't know. It's just weird. But anyway, um, yeah, he was dead on chair. I didn't see the puppeteer on the other cipher because again, I'm blind. I just go after the barmaid here. I get a hit with the clone. I just jump up because Mike is fun like that. Uh, we do get a hit, and then Okay, I rotated that, but it wasn't. Yeah. So I put her on the chair back there, and I do spot out the puppeteer cipher there moving at some point. Yeah, I did. I was just looking around to see where he was gonna come from, I guess, but I don't know. So I just started hitting him here because it doesn't matter. um, I can just get the hit and then clone and boom. Yeah, and that's it. Another win. Yay. So this is our last match on Moonlit, which is my favorite map to play him in because of the funny jumps. Here's my build. I didn't show it before, but this is what I always run. So yeah, there's that. Here I find Lawyer first, which is very lucky for me because, haha, no more Cypher Rush. um, yeah, I drop the beeper, and then he just walks around in the open, gives me a free hit. Like, okay, thanks. um, again, same thing. He could have just stayed in that area and like dropped all the pallets and just looped me there for like three ciphers, but I think I think this lawyer doesn't know the strat and I can't blame him for it, so that's okay. Um I see the ciphers moving here, so I know that whoever's coming is just gonna come from this side. I get the Nidus here, so I know they're gonna come from the building, I guess. Here, the patient, I don't know if he was trying to like get out the window with the hook, but that sure didn't work out. I get an early hit. I tried to do the clone trick, but I didn't actually put it on the chair. I still get a double down though. Usually I just try to go for double downs because if I find people out early, it's guaranteed that I'm gonna get a hit on them. Um, that somehow doesn't hit and he actually gets the volt. But yeah, it had my clone up, so it didn't matter. I put him on the same chair. The enchantress is here trying to get my beeper. Um, which is like okay, I just have another one there and here. She mind games me a bit around these pallets. I miss my clone. Here actually to get ahead, but I can't get the terror shock. I still get a hit on her though. She goes for the heal. He gets up. I do get a lawyer here because he can go anywhere right now. This poor guy. The patient and enchantress tried to heal there, I guess. Like he was just standing there, but then they realized, oh, hold on, he's coming though, because lawyer was dead on chair. So I go after the enchantress here because she was closer to me, and I didn't feel like chasing the patient with the hooks. Uh, she actually gets the stun off here before I get her in red. Good for her, good for her. And then oh, this is not where I eat the pallet, huh? I just noticed one time when I eat the pallet, but I guess not that one. So yeah, I do get her down here, and I know that Seer is the one who's gonna come. I already have tinnitus, so I know he's here. Um, yeah, I missed my clone because I thought he was gonna go that way, I guess. I actually get the hit, but then he owls. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Here is where I ate the pallet. uh, yeah, this year wasn't too bad, honestly. Like, he tried. And yeah, I get the hit on her. And then, yeah, he had tied, which is okay, I guess. This year with the tide, that's yeah. So now I know that the seer is still there, which I don't know why he would do that. Like, obviously, I'm gonna spot you out. All the pilots are dropped here, so it doesn't matter. He tries to go here, but I rotated it like the wrong way, and now he just like um. I don't think you can get it working from there, buddy. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. And he's out of here. Okay, so I know that the patient has to be on the other side because he's not on that cipher, and yeah, he's there's only one more cipher there. So a bit of guesswork here to the funny jump. Um, my favorite thing to do. I just look around for him a bit. Uh, I do find the dungeon here, so I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I get the night, so he is here. I camp it a little bit, but like, the seer has some chair time still, so it doesn't matter. He hides around there, which, yeah, I'm blind, but I did see him because of the peeper. He hooks, which is not bad. Like, okay, he gets some distance, but I also have my jump, so there's that. I didn't have I didn't rotate for some reason earlier, but I guess I didn't have it, but it doesn't show on the thing there, so probably that's why. But yeah, he just goes down and they surrender. So another win. Yeah. All right, those are all the videos that I'm going to show today. I don't want the video to get too long because I know that it would get boring probably. I do have other matches saved as well, but some of them are too stompy, I would say. Like, I know some of these people probably haven't played against Hullabaloo that much, and they they're just lost, which is understandable. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge. Okay, like I know he's annoying to kite and all that, so I'm not here to like make fun of people. I guess. Um, yeah, so I hope those matches were fun to watch, and please let me know if you would like a guide on how to play him or maybe a guide on how to kite him because I do have some tips as someone who's like played him a lot and some people did quite a good job on like kiting me. It's not impossible. Like believe me, it's not. Especially at no presence, it's hard sometimes to get it down. It depends on the target, I guess, too, but yeah. Uh so yes, please let me know if you would like any of that and see you next time. Thank you for watching.